Welcome to Verse and Melody. Today we're in Proverbs chapter 3, one of the most beloved chapters of wisdom in the entire Bible. If you've ever struggled with trusting God's plan or needed guidance for your life, this chapter is for you. Proverbs 3 opens with a father teaching his son, "My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments." This isn't about legalism. It's about treasuring God's wisdom as the path to a long and peaceful life. Then we get to verses 5 and 6, probably the most memorized passage in all of Proverbs. "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Think about what God's asking here. He's saying, don't trust your own limited perspective. Don't rely on what you can figure out on your own. Trust me with all your heart. That's total surrender. That's saying, God, I don't understand this situation, but I trust you anyway. And the promise, he shall direct thy paths. When you acknowledge God in everything you do, he will guide you. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to trust the one who does. Verse 11 and 12 remind us that God's discipline is actually proof of his love. "My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth." When God corrects you, it's not because he's angry. It's because he loves you too much to let you stay where you are. And then verses 13 through 18 describe the value of wisdom. It's more precious than rubies. It's a tree of life, length of days, riches, honor, pleasantness, and peace. These are the fruits of walking in God's wisdom. Today, wherever you need direction, remember Proverbs 3. Trust God with all your heart. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and watch him direct your paths. Let's worship together.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Don't lean on what you understand. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will guide you by his hand. His wisdom calls like precious gold, more valuable than rubies bright. A tree of life to those who hold to passive peace and pure delight. I will trust in the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul. Lean not on my own understanding. He will make my pathway whole. In all my ways I'll acknowledge him, and he will direct my paths. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord. Do not be wise in your own eyes, but fear the Lord and turn from sin. He brings you health and strength within, a fresh new start to begin again. His correction proves his love, like a father to his child. He disciplines the ones he loves to keep them safe and undefiled. I will trust in the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul. Lean not on my own understanding. He will make my pathway whole. In all my ways I'll acknowledge him, and he will direct my paths. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord. my pathway home. In all my ways I'll acknowledge him, and he will direct my paths. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in the trust in the He will direct your path. Trust in the Lord.
My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruits of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is every one that retaineth her. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth. By understanding hath he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy ways safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Say not unto thy neighbor, Go and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the froward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools.